enough of our banter. So we're going to start with the roasters, and I can't believe that so many celebrities actually made it out tonight. We got Willie Nelson here, and he's dressed like a pirate for some reason. I don't know. Willie Nelson is a pirate!
I don't know Tony B, but I do know that he has no depth perception. It's science. I mean, come on.
Seriously, I've invited the old guy. I'm sure he's going up first so he can make it home to take his heart medication and be in bed by 9. I assume his roast will include the term whippersnapper more than once. So, there's that to look forward to.
Nobody really knows who this guy is. Tony who? Oh, you mean the pirate hippie guy? Interesting fact, Tony B wears an eye patch. The myth is that he lost it and lost his eye in the Civil War, and his spirit can't rest until he finds it. The truth is that he keeps his weed in there because frankly nobody's gonna fucking ask.
Tony is old enough to know not to overestimate his musical talents. It doesn't take two eyes to see that if you're going to cover a song, you need to make sure you're at least as good as the person you are covering. Tony has a terrible voice, and he can't play guitar, so to keep things on his level, he plays Johnny Cash. Fucking Johnny Cash, fuck that.
Tony B, everyone.
Good evening. Can everybody hear me? Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and Eric. Appreciate you coming out tonight. I do have some prepared text and everything, but what I want to say from the beginning, I can say totally from my heart. Josh is one of the people I admire most up here, of you young folks in Joplin. His dedication to hard work and true to his craft, and everything has earned him the respect and love of a very good woman. I can appreciate that, you know, bless her heart. And what he chose to do for work is really intense. It's hard to do that. When I was in my 20s, I walked beams 400 feet in the air. That ain't it. That's nothing compared to the stress that these guys go through on a daily basis. And you know, I've got nothing, you know, I'm a little old school, okay? So I'm a little old school, but I've got nothing but respect for somebody who will, you know, voluntarily join the United States Marine Corps and spend 4 years. We're here to talk about Linda, right? I mean, we're talking about Josh Henderson, aren't we? We talking about that Peckerwood here? Oh, no, fuck me. I had a night off. I had a fucking night off. Dee and I were going to sit in the recliners, you know, get baked, watch some Netflix, and I drove to Joplin to talk about this narcissistic little prick. Well, that changes everything. That changes everything. You know what a gun has in common with a ginger? You got one around, you're eventually going to want to shoot it. Devin said, come on up to Joplin, you can talk about your favorite ginger. I thought it was Josh Linder. Okay, who in this room is not dating or married to or living with a ginger? Raise your hand. Not. Okay, everybody else, that is, raise your standards. Good. You know, gingers were like days of the week, they'd be fucking Mondays every day. You know, I was ready to talk about a hard ass, a bad ass, you know, and I got this prick to talk about. Shit. I mean, he's a puss. I mean, will somebody tell the people at Wakarusa, if they want to have good weather, do not fucking invite Josh Mullen. I mean, it's kind of like, if he goes out anywhere near Mother Nature, lightning comes out of the sky, and fucking wind blows, and it's kind of like, well, there you go, you little prick, you know? I mean, you know, Ginger's, I mean, he's a particularly bad one, you know? You know why Ginger's, I can't believe I'm up here talking about Josh Mullen. I had a night off, guys, you know? It's bad, it's bad. You know why? Was that another one? Oh, shit. You know, Josh, you do have something to look forward to as you grow older. Gray hair. Get rid of that shit. Yeah, he's such a puss, you know. We all know that gingers burn easily in the sun. You know why that is? Natural selection. You know what a ginger has in common with a dinosaur? An extinct dinosaur? Not enough. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and you guys do look great. Even that Salvador Dali looking pecker looks in. Roll them up, bro. Roll them up. Throw it out. You can do it. We've had a lot of fun with this one and that one in particular through the years. Get a little bit serious here. I met Josh, got to know him when he was doing the open mics at the Kitchen Pass, and it was great. I got to know these guys, and I look forward to it every Wednesday when we were doing that. And the reason I look forward to it was when Kira was tending bar. Devin was always there. She'd sit back in the corner, so I'd spend the evening, you know, do my little thing, and I'd shoot the shit with Devin and Kira all night, and it was a wonderful time. You know, we're having a blast while this hand goes up there just motor mouthing away. And he was very good at it, you know. Nobody was really safe. You know, everybody got their share of skewering, absolutely. You know, he's got a lot in common with some pretty good comedians. Don Rickles was pretty good at working the crowd, you know, picking up the highlights. Of course, you had Richard Pryor was a master of it, but I think his style and his grace mostly, you know, he reminds me more of Andrew Dice Clay. You're a klutz, dude. I can't help it. But we did have a great time, and the Wednesday night sessions at the KP were a total blast. I did get to meet a lot of you folks that have become my friends through the years since then, and it's very much of an honor to come up here. And Josh Mullen is a very good musician. I got to say that for him. You're right, his songs suck. That's pretty lame. But anyway, he's a good boy, and you know, so we should raise our glasses to one of our favorite smart asses. And he's a good friend, and you know, and I feel really sorry for that poor misunderstood collection lady Tina. I mean, you got to be her worst #1 prick to collect money from, because I've never been able to do it. Josh Mullen.